Welcome back to another video. Video number 23, I believe, week 23. I had a little shave, got rid of the moustache. I think I'm gonna go clean shaven for a bit. I look proper young though, so. But yeah, it ended up being a red week this week, unfortunately. I took about 3 trades. One on Monday, and then I lost on Tuesday and Wednesday, and weren't the best trades. I took some bad trades this week, but you know, I've learned a lot, which is important. I've changed a few rules, which is what it's all for, really. But yeah, so let's just jump right into this. So I'm not in a bad position on the account. I got to about, on Monday I was about 52,300 up, so I was pretty close to passing, but had a couple of losses which set me back a bit, but nothing crazy. So pretty much this was it this week. These 3 trades here. Yeah, I mean, I took this one off early, so it's not been, you know, it's not been a profitable week, but it's not been a bad week. I'm only about 300 in the negative, so nothing too serious. But this was a crap trade. It was crap. Like, it was one of the worst ones I've taken in a long time. This one wasn't too bad, but I didn't need to take it. So, but yeah, let's just jump. And even the one I won, it wasn't very good. So yeah, let's just jump right into this. Let's get to Monday. I just got my birthday recently, on the 27th of February actually. So I'm 22 now, but I got some money from my parents and my girlfriend. So I've bought a Lucid account. Here. Bought a Lucid account. And I'm basically gonna wait for CPI, and I'm gonna do the CPI method on my account. Try to get past them one day. I'm pretty sure they have no consistency rule, so yeah. But I'm because the activation fee on this is so much, I'm probably not going to activate when I pass. I'm just going to keep training it for the experience, and once I pass a Lucid one, I'm just going to stay on that one. But what was Monday, the 23rd? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so basically, I'm pretty sure we had London low down here. We actually ran and took it before I could retrace and get anything, unfortunately, but also had Asia low, and my draw was still going low, so we retraced, 5-minute gap here, had a nice big reaction off that. I actually entered, I didn't wait for the close of this candle. I saw a display and I was like, I'm getting in. Had my stop up here, had my TP down here. So it did end up hitting, but I mean, look at that inversion. That's a terrible inversion. Yeah, really, in prices was really bad. But yeah, I won, but really not the best trade. Went break even here. Just had to quickly break even. Yeah, I mean, not a bad trade, but not the best. And then next one I took was on Tuesday, which was the 24th. Let's just go find that. I went long. So just bear with me, guys. Yeah, here we go. So pretty much, we were kind of in the middle of the range, respecting, and we ended up closing above this small 50-minute gap here, which was confirmation to go higher, but we had a 3-minute inversion here, small 3-minute gap here that we did end up inverting. Didn't quite close over the 5-minute, but I really liked the displacement through the 3-minute, so I took this candle confirmation. Had my stop. There was a 1-minute gap. I kind of had my stop at the low there, and I was targeting this high up here, and I had high draws as well. But that close could have been better, and we obviously didn't close properly the 5 minute gap, so I should have waited for more confirmation, but I kind of decided after that a lot of my losses come on a 30-second time frame, so I kind of reviewed a lot of my back testing losses and a lot of my live losses, and quite a few of them come on the 30 seconds, so I've just cut that out. Like, I'm just not going to trade it right now because there's plenty of setups on the 1 minute, so I don't really need to. But yeah, moving on to the next day, the 25th. Didn't trade on the 27th because I was doing stuff as my birthday. And 26th, I didn't take anything. There was nothing. I just kind of got off. It just kept dumping. So, yeah, I made a lot of changes this week, which is really good, to be fair. One of them has been that I'm just going to get on the charts, set my alerts, mark out what I want to see, and I'm just going to kind of get off the charts and check back in, see if what I want to see is playing out, and if not, I'm not going to trade. And I think that'll be really helpful. Yeah, okay, this was bad. This was a bad trade. This was probably the worst trade I've taken in a long time. Obviously, Wednesday had that massive run up, big run up. Ended up closing through a 4-hour gap, but we were so extended that I really wanted to see a drop into a 15-minute gap down here before we ended up doing it, but prices just went to crap. So, but it was kind of far away, and we reacted really nicely for 5-minute gap. So it made me a bit hesitant, and we had this inversion here. I didn't even enter on the close. That's how bad this was. I entered. I just saw price displacing, and I literally just entered. And it was definitely an emotional trade. Not something I usually do, to be honest, but I saw it displacing. I ended up here. Kind of my stop down here. I realised pretty much immediately that it was crap, so I kind of set a condition. I said, if we close to this, I'm going to take it off, and we did. So I was able to recognise, I was able to have the awareness that it was a crap trade. So I was able to stop a full stop out, and now instead of being 4 trades away, I'm 3 trades away. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, that was crap. That was a terrible trade. I mean, I don't even know why I took that, really. Just saw it running and got FOMO, I guess, FOMO. But that's all I took in terms of this week. Going to make a lot of improvements going into next week, which is important. So all these losses are just necessary for the evolution. But yeah, going into next week, obviously, I'm not really too clued up on world events or anything, but I know we've had some of that war news. So we might see a gap down or something, but yeah, but basically, previous day low, previous day low, previous day low, another previous day low, and another one. So yeah, this is some nice trend line liquidity, low resistance. So we didn't really get a strong close through this. In fact, we didn't. And we had that big drop down on Thursday and Friday, I think. So yeah, probably going to want to see all this taken out early during the week, and then we'll see if we keep, because we have a weekly low over here, we'll see if we keep continuing to the downside, get some continuation on the high time frame, or we might reverse when we take that all out. But we'll see what happens. I think it'll be quite a volatile week. Got a lot of red folding news and this war shit going on. But yeah, I mean, that's really it for this week. 1 win through 2 losses. None of the trades are very good, to be honest. But I'm closing this week, month out, profitable, which is good. So yeah, I'm definitely grateful about that. I've definitely had a great month. Not a good end, but that's just how it goes. Didn't end up telling my girlfriend that I'm trading now, but I was going to keep it a secret, but I'm happy I told her, because now I can have no days off, and I can back test and stuff in front of her, which is going to be really good. I won't have to kind of keep it a secret and have days off, because yeah, stay consistent, which is important. But yeah, that's going to be it from me this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.